I herald his beginning.
Okay, sorry about that, just doing some things. There we go. Sorry about that, just checking up on things. Oh, I forgot to put chat on stream. Let's have a look, yeah. Got a Red Bull to wake me up because I'm knackered. And I got a protein fat jack to just fill up my stomach. Oh. Okay. I don't know why it ain't showing up. It should show up. Oh. Today, the stream was gonna be, I'm gonna turn the stream into a TikTok and a short anyway, but I'm gonna show my whole process. So, this is my process of making a comic page. I do, at top and bottom of the page, I do 1 centimeter between the border. And then, once I do this, I'll tell you the rest I want. And then from the side to the border, it is 0.65 centimeters, so about there. This is just what I've got for the panel border I got on my iPad, which is for when I'm editing and coloring and all that. Still don't know why chat ain't showing up, but yeah, sorry about the shakiness. So 0.65 on each side, which I'm just going to line up now. This is on A3 paper, by the way. So I know a lot of comic artists use 11 by 17. I've been thinking about that, but I kind of just stick with this. I was gonna buy 11 by 17, like the proper comic paper that has like the blue lines on it, but what page is this? Page 8. This is page 8, everyone. Woohoo! We're drawing a dinosaur. The first dinosaur of the series. Yay. These fat jacks are great. If I can't see chat, I just look at it on there. The actual YouTube live chat. Because it ain't showing up on the screen, which I'm kind of pissed off, but actually I'd prefer it if it wasn't on there anyway. Because I'm trying to turn this into a thing. Okay, this page is divided into 3s, so where's the calculator? There it is. Then obviously I make sure that I put half a centimeter between each like light panel border thing. I don't know what they're called. Panel liners. That's what they're called, I think. I think that's what they're called. I don't even know. So 1, 2 and a half. 1, 2 and a half. There, see? So it lines up perfectly. And then I line it all up. And that is half a centimeter exactly. And I think that's it, yeah. Mm. Mm. And when I do this, I'm gonna color him into like a dark bluish. So he's there, but you don't need to focus in on him exactly. Because it's not him you need to focus in on, it's her over there. So he's gonna be colored kind of like a dark bluish. So I'm gonna add much detail onto him. Just the basics. Ugh. You may think these are his shoulders, but they're not his shoulders, trust me. They're like add-ons to his shoulders. Like when they make it all puffy. You know, those old like those old dresses. Should probably make it a bit more puffy like that. To make it kind of obvious that they're not his shoulders. This is his wife. She's an Indian, like Cowboys versus Indians, that type of Indian. Even though he's white, she's Indian. That's why the guy in one of the last pages got his head blown out because he disrespected her because, you know, people are always racist to Indians. So... yeah. What's behind them? I know there's like a corridor I'm gonna put here. No, perspective's off. You actually won't see anything there, it's just the wall. No, what am I doing? Dinosaur! Rah! Shit. The 3D models on my fucking iPad. I mean, my phone. Sorry about that. We're not weird. I don't know why. Today we're drawing a Utah raptor. So... this is the reference I used. I'm going to use this. Let me flip it, so it needs to be facing that way. Just need to draw the face. So, it's kind of rounded, isn't it? Kind of from the neck, and then it's kind of just like rounded down by here. This comes up, and then it's like comes down because the gums, and then comes back down like that, and then just like. That's the top teeth. God. to probably draw a nose there. To there, I think it was back there, isn't it? I think this is a bit too much out. I love the Utahraptor. The Utahraptor, I think, is what the Velociraptors in the Jurassic Park and World series is referenced off, because real Velociraptors are way smaller than they are in the movies. The closest thing to their size is the Utahraptor, which I think is really cool. Oh no, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. It's like my Wi-Fi. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me, but I think that's really cool that they referenced the Utahraptor. No, they referenced the Utahraptor from the Velociraptor, or the other way around. I don't know what I'm saying, but I just love dinosaurs. Obviously, I am as big of a fan as, like, you know, these people on TikTok that like literally know everything because they want to be paleontologists. But I know a decent amount. I loved learning about dinosaurs. So I thought, since I love dinosaurs, I love making comics. And it's just fucked up again. Never mind, it didn't fuck up. Since I love dinosaurs, making comics, why not? And I like cowboys, why not add a 1-to-1? It's kind of like JoJo's Steel Ball Run. Cowboys, there's a dinosaur. There's a whole dinosaur arc, actually. Scary Monsters, which Diego Brando was, well, a lot of a paleontologist reviewed it, and they think Diego Brando is a Utahraptor. They're in the right area for a Utahraptor when he was by that skeleton, and the size of him, plus the look of when it came out, that's basically what a Utahraptor looked like. So the paleontologist thinks that Araki referenced the scary monsters from the Utahraptor, which I think is just sick. So about this, I'm just having a drink. I'm so thirsty. I'm tired. I'm having some Red Bull to wake me up. One, two, three. Okay, the big tooth. What a Utah like, hold on. Like, hold on. What a Utah like, yeah, what a Utah Raptor have like you know how cats and other what a Utah Raptor have like cats and predators have like the slit eye like that. Would a Utah Raptor have that since it was a predator? I should have a look. I'm gonna Google this. Well, obviously they won't know for sure, but they should have a decent estimate. Does Utah Raptor have a split eye? I don't know what it's called, but like the... Let's go put Utah Raptor eye. Some depictions have it as the slit, but some are just round. I don't know what I should put it as. Well, I like how this looks. Like, it's like kind of a slit, but it's still round. I might do that actually. It's like a slit, but it's like round like this, see? And what other details have they got on their face? Which is what I need to know. Like, is there anything... Oh, why is that so... Did I draw the eye too low? I think I drew the eye too low. Well, that head's too big. I don't know. I think it should be sleeker like this, bro. No, I feel like that's too small. I think I should bring it a bit more up like this. I've drawn a Utah Raptor before. That was on the cover, which I already drew. But the 3D model I had, I think it was like shrink wrapped. It was a mix between a shrink wrapped version and just this. Because it had the like things in the bones. It was like this, like the holes where you can just like dent in. But I think it was a shrink wrapped version. Oh, actually no, it was probably based on the angle because I don't know. But all I know is that I think the eye is too big and too low. It should be somewhat, but yeah, not as big as what I did. Now that's a bit scary. Whoosh. I'll add that detail in with the brush later on when I ink. It's kind of got like a lip type thing. Kind of comes like this. And it kind of comes down like that. Like kind of taper it off a bit like this. Like that, yeah. Then it's got the same type of thing up here. But it kind of tapers up here too, so like. And then, no, the feathers kind of come into like this, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of exaggerate the feathers a bit, because I kind of like the exaggerated feathered look. And obviously, this won't be exact because they probably would have evolved a bit over the past few million years. So they probably evolved a bit because these guys never went extinct. I'm making it. The story is dinosaurs never went extinct, but everything kind of evolved the same way. Like humans evolved how they are. The Wild West is the Wild West. In the future, it'll be how it is now. In the past, it was Jesus. I'm gonna add Jesus Christ. That's because like this is kind of a religious thing. He's Cain from the Bible, Cain and Abel. He's Cain, marked to, I don't know, wander forever. To be like a lone wanderer. So, but I'm gonna make an add-on to it saying every time he has a family, these motherfuckers kill him. Because that's what's gonna happen now. He has a family, ba-bang, because he can't die. So, he would have died, but no, he's destined to wander alone forever. So, he can't die, so his family's just going to die by these. It isn't the best sketch I've done of a Utahraptor, but I quite like it, actually. Some quick detail like this. Just based on what I see, really. I had a shadow. It's going to be a shadow over here, actually, so might do a big area over here, black. And then add some hatching in there just to kind of accentuate that. And to kind of make it a bit more scary, I guess. I want it to be a very scary, like not scary, like nightmare scary, but like thrilling scary, just so it has some personality to it. So that isn't just dull dinosaur. I think I added it too much dark up here. It should be just like a light dark underneath here, and then Let's add some details to the teeth, like just quick lines like this, see? I'm probably gonna add this in with the fine liner, just to give some depth. And it doesn't look so dull all the time. Add some shadows for in between the teeth, like that, in the gums. That's where the brown's gonna go. And there's white again, coming down be here, and then it kind of cuts off be here. And there's brown underneath be here. No, it kind of goes down and then under, and then I guess back around to the other side. I don't know exactly, or down at the bottom. It goes down at the bottom. You know what I found out? Like, not recently, it was kind of recently. It was like last year or two. That dinosaurs are still alive in birds, because birds are in, like, birds evolved from dinosaurs. You can't, like, the same crypt as them. You can't evolve out of a crypt. So when you eat dinosaur chicken nuggets, you're still eating dinosaur, which I think is just sick. And birds are also reptiles, which is just awesome, because dinosaurs are birds, but they're also reptiles in the same way, because birds are like evolved from reptiles, which I think is just sick. Yeah, down here in this part, I'm gonna add some kind of like dark shadows underneath, because it's like underneath here, and then it's kind of gonna come out. I just like add some dark shadows. Add this part. Like that. Here we go. Utahraptor. Now I need to add the things for the windows, because obviously he's in a window, so make that pretty straight. Like that. I'm gonna be exact 90-degree angle, but it's gonna be the closest I'm gonna get it. I feel like that's too small, it needs to be a bit thicker. Put it about, but yeah, there we go. Utahraptors are pretty tall, so I think I'm going to put his head at the top part of the window. Okay, I'm just going to add the other side of the window by here, because there's a pretty big window. And I'm going to add the bottom part of the window by here, which I hope is pretty straight. Like, should be pretty straight, but there, I can't really tell, but I'm just going to have to try. That is straight enough for me. And obviously that's going to round out by there. That's going to round out by there. Oh wait, no, I need to figure out. They're both round, kind of. I guess just straight then. So they're both round, it'd kind of like balance it out, kind of, wouldn't it? I don't know. I need to fix her face. Her face is just creeping me out. It looks nothing like the fucking design I made for her. Utahraptor in a window, and details for the window be here. Oh no, just this. When I add like hold on, let me show you. When I add these, see these black marks be here in the window. These in editing, I turn them white to add depth. This all takes place in Salt Lake City in Utah, 1875. So, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. No. I need to fix her face. It's just creeping me the fuck out. Looks nothing like what I fucking drew. I think her face is too wide, that's it. Okay, go back to stream so I can chat. It's been a long time. That looks sick from the stream. Oh my god. I love her. Okay. This bit halfway for the eyes. That goes by there. That goes by there. Knife goes down by here. This looks a bit better right now. And her face again, but here, but bigger. And it's gonna go, ooh, ah! How was it in the thumbnail? Yeah, it's just, maybe move her head over to the side more. Nope, nope, nope. That's a bit better. Yeah! Yes! I think I have it. Hold on. I'll be right back. Oh shit. Sorry about that. I had my sister's bank card and she needed it for something. Okay. Fuck. The neck is too far like that. Let's go like this. There we go. That's just gonna go like that, and obviously I'm gonna outline it, but that's gonna be that for now. Oh, that looks fucking awesome. I love this. It's one of my favorite pages, especially once that's gonna be inked. Okay, this stream's gonna be about 2 hours long then if I'm gonna ink this on stream. You know what? I'm gonna end stream now. I'm gonna ink this later. So I need a little break. I'll ink this later. Don't worry about that. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me take my phone down because otherwise I can't on the stream. Look at that, guys. I love the Utah Raptor. That's empty. Character sheet. This here. There's him. He has a beard after he came out of the coma, which is that. There's his son, which is on the last page. Their son. There's his mate. I haven't got his outfits ready yet. Thumbnails. That's this page. That's the next page. That's the page after. Page after. What is that? Oh, I know what that one is. There's gonna be a double page of just Utah Raptors. And then he's shooting a fucking Utah Raptor with a revolver. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye.